Every day, millions of people board aircraft to fly to new destinations. Chances are, if they're on a commercial flight, that jet has been manufactured by Boeing or Airbus.
These two giants have dominated the industry for decades. Their aircraft line the runway at Le Bourget Airport just outside Paris. But there are new kids on the block. China, Russia, and Canada all have ambitions in the booming passenger jet market.
When I look at the competitive landscape, there's no question that the competition is coming. It's actually already there.
Interest in aerospace has been spurred by huge and rapidly growing demand for air travel. Boeing and Airbus predict a need for more than 40,000 new aircraft to 2036.
Traffic is going to double in 15 years. It's been doubling every 15 years since the dawn of the jet age. People want to fly.
Most of those passengers will fly on twin-engine, single-aisle aircraft. So that's where the new entrants are focusing their development efforts.
The two new challengers are the MS or the MC-21 from Russia and the C919 from China. What's interesting about those is that they've clearly seen that these are aircraft sizes that are very important to their domestic markets, but they do have some ambitions as international products as well. Bombardier is quite clearly a threat at the bottom end of the narrow-body market. It's coming into what we would have thought 10 years ago was the classic narrow-body space, as well as offering, as you say, a very large regional jet.
If you look at Boeing and Airbus, they've migrated to optimize aircraft around a much larger platform, which gave Bombardier the opportunity to really provide a brand new airplane in a size category that frankly is underserved.
All have passed significant milestones in the last year. The C-Series entered service with Swissair in 2016, while the C919 and MC-21 both made their first flight last month. For China and Russia, entering the commercial aircraft market is as much a matter of national pride as it is about generating long-term economic value.
Наши планы амбициозные по всем направлениям, и по боевым самолетам, и по гражданским, и по транспортным. И мы, конечно, с восхищением рассматриваем те усилия, которые предпринимает Китай с точки зрения проектирования и производства самолетов всех классов. И уверены, что Китай будет ведущей авиационной державой. Так же, как и мы хотим вернуть ту славу, которую Россия, Советский Союз имела. И, конечно, мы всегда проектировали, производили и продавали практически всю линейку наших самолетов. Помимо боевых, еще раз говорю, и гражданские, и транспортные. И у нас есть шанс побороться за то, чтобы эту ситуацию вернуть.
Russia has opted to take a gamble by using a groundbreaking composite technology in the wing that will make production faster and cheaper. However, initial tests threw up problems that suggest there could be some way to go before the concept is proven. China, meanwhile, has opted to use Western technology, but the trade-off has been that the aircraft will deliver little in the way of new efficiencies to tempt in export customers. In fact, both industry observers and the new challengers themselves expect that the markets for these first-generation Chinese and Russian aircraft will largely be domestic.
Если наложить еще на достаточно бурный рост перевозок, который ожидается в ближайшее время, и на то, что рынок сейчас полностью заполнен Боингами и Airbus'ами, мы, еще раз говорю, мы хотим, чтобы домашний рынок стал для нас стартовым.
That is giving some comfort to the big two, but not for long.
If you ask me, in 5 years, am I worried about the Chinese or the Russians? I'd say no. 10 years, I'd say, I'm starting to get worried. 20 years, there is no doubt the Chinese will be one of the big three. I think you'll see Airbus, you'll see Boeing, and you'll see the Chinese manufacturers.
Boeing and Airbus are already being forced to re-examine the way they design, develop, and build aircraft.
Those new entrants, what they do is they really bring a number of things to the market. They bring new technology, they bring new thoughts, they bring new ideas, they bring new ways of doing business. We have to then focus on what makes us good in the market. So we have to continue to stay close to our customers, make sure we have the right strategies, invest in new technologies, and find ways to build our airplanes at lower and lower cost over time. And of course, the other thing is watch the competition, learn from them, and see what we can do.
Boeing and Airbus may sound confident, but they're taking the threat seriously. They will have to learn to innovate faster and to build faster. Not every new entrant will make it, but the two companies know that the days of the Western duopoly are numbered. Peggy Hollinger, Financial Times, from the Paris Air Show.